Hi all, it's another part of us, I guess, a series. Today we have the 60362, the Lego City car wash set. This car. This is to go with my existing shell garage that I have. It doesn't come in the car wash. It's in like a little polybag set. It was like, oh, this is like an example of a shell garage, which isn't technically quite minifigure scale, even though it came with a minifigure. I've had that set for quite a while though, so... But I have kind of upscaled it slightly. I need to like really work on it and make it bigger though, but... They have some pieces. These are really cool, these little, the washer type pieces. I like getting some washers. Washer stickers. We have bag number 4. Bag number 1, and bag number 2. And a nice little kind of base plate style piece, which is like the double-sized one of those pieces. You only used to have like a half, that kind of size that's squared. Sorry, that's cool too. I will build the minifigures and be right back with you. So these are the minifigures. You have like the kind of, I guess, employee, kind of, I guess, is cleaning up the ground area with his broom. Generic looking guy. And generic kind of looking lady. But the crop top, is the pineapple themed crop top is kind of cute. I like that. It's a slightly different design idea. It's just a different torso. Because, I mean, if you walk around the city, I mean, you probably find some people wearing the same stuff like occasionally, if it's like a particular Primark fashion that's like really popular that year or whatever, or that month or whatever. You'll probably find that people wear mostly different stuff most of the time. Lots of like, although a lot of people probably have different styles, but I guess a lot of it would actually be like t-shirts with prints on them. But it's still just cool to get, you know, minifigures, different torsos. But yeah, and also just different heads. I mean, the anxious looking guy here, decent head. So yeah, the stickers here as well are cool. So you have the with number plate, always let them do number plates and the car wash sticker. Not too many stickers, which is good in a way because if a set can do without stickers and use like 3D like pieces to do interesting stuff, that's better. Anyway, I'll be back with, I guess, whichever part of the build is next. So that is bag 1 done. So the first pieces we have here are this little tire pressure gauge piece. I say tire pressure gauge. So you have your tire, sort of, you know, your air pump for your tires. You check your tire pressure, and then you go and add some air in. Also, this is like designed to appear like a hose piece. I might even try and upgrade this and make it an actual hose. I'm sure there are hoses that I can use for this, for tire pressure stuff. And a little plant for some reason. I might like remove that and do other stuff with it. You do get an extra speedometer piece and a few other bits and bobs. And then there's this car, which I hate it. Design-wise, shape-wise, really solid build. Love that it's like a cool kind of SUV, four-wheeler kind of thing. I mean, it's an SUV that can only seat one person, which is, I guess it's fine for cities, for like actual Lego City scaled stuff. Because you don't really want a massive SUV because you'd have to have huge roads otherwise for your city. But colors, this is awful. I hate it. You've got red for some reason with the axles. I mean, I'd probably replace this with like actual gray ones because I just don't get the thing. I just don't get why they're red. It's cool to have red pieces, but like, why? The interior is blue. And then you got like green and yellow and a lighter green. It's like, there are too many colors, and I feel like these two colors clash rather than complement each other. I would have gone with, if I were like designing this, I would have made this dark blue to kind of give the feel of the quintessential color of the BMW M5. Is it the M5? Whatever. Like, because it kind of feels like a Land Rover / Jeep. If you're going to make it like a Land Rover, make it either all yellow or all green. Maybe even dark green. If it's supposed to be like an SUV, either go orange to give it the feel of a Lamborghini Urus, dark blue, make it look like a BMW, or silver. I mean, silver pieces in these colors would be amazing, actually, like a pearl silver to make it look like a Mercedes would have been a good shout, too. But no, they went yellow and green and a bit of blue and red for some reason. I don't know. I will be modifying this with color differences, with different color pieces. I will just be doing that because, ugh, to say the least. We'll move on to bag 2, now that I've had my rant. So here is bag 2. So we are starting off with the main build now. So we have the first few rollers in place, the side rollers, which are attached by those old like bionicle rubber pieces. You can see just here. Got the rubber piece that I'm moving there. These are also kind of rubbery, so you can kind of, very tactile. Got a grate in the middle, some decent slopey pieces. I would have gone with more of these, honestly, somehow. Maybe built out this slightly and made it fully, but it's fine like that. It would also be better if you could like bed this in, I feel like, and remove these and just bed this in to a city rather. So you have your road plates just equidistant to this, or maybe even like, yeah, put your road plates and then have this on top of a jumper or something, or a plate, doesn't really matter, I guess, to have it sort of feel more like a natural ramp going over. Because some car wash you go up a ramp and then into the car wash. Some you just drive straight through. It's not they're kind of like equidistant planes. But that's bag 2 on a bag 3. So here is bag 3. It's literally just some nice walls. I do like the use of the colors here though, and the windows. I may swap these out with the white panels to give it kind of a more traditional kind of look. Because some car washes have, I think, windows. Most, I think, tend to have just flat walls. So I might replace this with just some more of these pieces, or just straight up the white panels. Because I think you can get the white panels from a lot of Ninjago sets. Usually they're stickered, but I think you can get them by themselves. And you have the third roller up here too, which can kind of go, ooh, spin. And then go, etc., etc. Yeah, not much to say about this bag other than nice walls, I guess. And there we go. That's the finished build. We got the nice little sign here. The sticker's slightly offset, that's fine. I like how it's kind of 3D here, so all the bubbly bits kind of works pretty nicely. We have the suds at the top that kind of like dispense down, so you can kind of you can kind of move those down, and the suds will fall onto the bottom here. I'm not going to do that because I will lose the pieces. I'm going to actually remove these, in fact, because they will go missing. I might instead like place them somewhere and get rid of like this piece, and like maybe have like more of a static thing that kind of shows that there's this dispenser system of some description. Like have this be a bit more static. Maybe fill in the top of this thing here with more bricks, just it's a solid top. Although I guess that does mean that this can kind of go in there. So maybe what I'll do is I'll actually build over it, have like a couple layers up. I just want to keep this squared off though, but I will definitely mod that. Got the fans at the back that will like dry off the car, I guess, as it exits. Again, I'd rather have those sort of more angled, maybe, but I guess clearance of the vehicle is important too. But yeah, it's a cool enough build. And you can put because there's the things either side, you can put the tire pressure gauge either side that you need it to. I'm not quite sure which side I'm going to put it yet, because I think it's supposed to go this side for me when I'm putting the car wash next to the garage, but we'll find out. But that's another sort of piece for the garage anyway. That's another piece for the thing. You can move the car through here, and it can also hold it, kind of. And you can brushy away it. It's kind of actually hard to do this as a play feature while there's a vehicle in here. Can't really move this down properly and have this wash such a tall vehicle. A shorter vehicle might be not quite so bad. But you can kind of wash it, kind of have it go through, so to speak. Yeah, sure. So that is the car wash. 60362, Lego City Car Wash. I'd say this is like a 7 out of 10 build. The car build, color-wise, is awful. Shape-wise is fine. This is good enough. There's some things like, I mean, I guess play features have to exist, but in terms of like display or like city stuff, you need to modify this to make it work, I feel like. There's some aspects of this that are a bit like, not as the head scratchers. From a play perspective, these are obvious choices, like the windows and the gap and the suds, etc. But you need to modify this if you want to display this, I feel like, to add to the extra sort of bits to make it more of a proper build, I guess. But it's definitely a good build. It's just lacking in a few minor areas. But yeah, that's a good build. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys want me to review next. And I shall see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye for now, everybody.